A breakdown of this as follows. 147 are awarded postgraduate certificates, while 11,910 will receive first degree certificates in different classes. I want to say with great pride that out of this, 22 have earned first class honors degrees. Your Excellencies, our royal fathers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my administration is only 1 year, barely 1 year in office. But within this period under review, permit me to state that we have made some lasting landmarks. The drive of any purposeful administration in an academic setting is to excel academically as well as maintain a sound academic culture. As a first step, this administration has within this first year in office worked hard to ensure strict adherence to academic calendar, lecture schedules and reopening dates. Exams are held on schedule and results are published promptly. This is a boost in an era of incessant strikes and demonstrations across several institutions of higher learning. Secondly, the administration created a quality assurance and control unit, which is domiciled under the Directorate of Research and Quality Assurance. The unit has full inspectorate powers to ensure compliance with NUC benchmark minimum academic standards, and also encouraging efficiency of lecturers and ensuring that general discipline among staff is maintained. We have swung into action by introducing a feedback mechanism which requires students to rate their lecturers. We don't want to use it as a witch hunt apparatus, but the students will rate their teachers so that they will improve. The Directorate has proceeded to introduce this use of a worldwide parameters of best practices to carry out interdepartmental and faculty ranking. It is believed that this laudable effort will ultimately assist in the ranking and status of the institution. Thirdly, we have made strides in curricular expansion and establishment of new faculties. We have also established new departments and courses. We now have a faculty of dentistry for the first time. We now have a faculty of engineering for the first time. And we now have a faculty of pharmacy for the first time. In fact, we have just matriculated the first set of students in these faculties. We now also have matriculated students for the first time in our departments of music, in the departments of fine and applied arts, in the departments of mass communication, in the departments of tourism and hospitality management, and in the department of food science and technology, also in the department of physiotherapy. We have also about to establish a Center for Korean Studies in our department, in our Institute of African and Asian Studies. We are talking with the Korean government and we have reached advanced stages in trying to fashion out an MOU. Furthermore, we have commenced an initiative to establish an online distance learning program. A committee has been set up and we have started experimenting with the social sciences faculty. On linkages and collaborations, our administration took giant steps by joining what we call the U6 Plus Consortium. This is a consortium that consists of 6 African universities, from the University of Gambia, University of Science and Technology, Kenya, University of Eldoret, Kenya, the Cape Peninsula University of Technology, Cape Town in South Africa, and the University of Ilorin and the Kwara State University. Another heartwarming event that took place within the period is the elevation of the University of Calabar to a center of excellence in human resources management for health management training. Equally heartwarming is the endowment of a professorial chair in biochemical toxicology in the Department of Biochemistry in the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences by one of our alumnus, arguably the most visible face of Alumni Association of our university, Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu, the Executive Governor of Abia State. The professorial chair is expected to strengthen research in elucidating biochemical mechanisms involved in the toxicology of drugs, chemicals, food additives, drinks, ethnobiotechnicals, etc., as well as investigations into mechanisms of alleviating toxicity. Students' welfare. Our priority as an administration is number 1, students, number 2, and number 3, we are students focused, probably because I'm alumnus of this university, and indeed the first alumnus of this university to become its vice chancellor. So in everything we do here, we do it for students. In sports, we are organizing, we've participated in major sporting events in the country. As a matter of fact, we came second in the national games for staff of universities that just took place. In terms of physical facilities and infrastructural development, we are poised to improve the infrastructural landscape of the university. As a matter of fact, if you go around this university now, it's like one full construction site. 37 projects are ongoing, some have completed. In fact, we had to commission some yesterday. I don't want to mention all of them. They are there. If you look at page 6 and 7, up to page 8 of my address, you will see these programs and projects. Some of the projects have been completed and put to use already. Like I said, we commissioned some yesterday. We cannot conclude this segment of the address without a special mention of one of our flagship projects, the proposed ultra-modern medical center, whose groundbreaking was performed earlier today. It is amazing that after 40 years of existence, we have failed to erect a befitting structure for a medical center. The completely run-down small structure that presently serves as a medical center can no longer meet the needs of the 21st century. Ethical welfare. Mediocrity, moral degradation, indiscipline, violation of rules and procedures, and unethical practices are obvious deviant practices that our administration is committed to waging an endless and relentless war against. As a first step in this direction, a successful personnel audit was conducted in response to perceived unscrupulous activities in the system. The event, which was anchored by the audit unit in the institution, has now resulted in the elimination of ghost workers from our payroll, the discovery and stoppage of emoluments of staff who receive salaries from 2 employments, production of up-to-date staff lists, which has enabled management to regain control of its nominal role, prompt prepayment audit, and delivery of capital projects verification reports. These are some of the achievements that this audit report have achieved for us. Improved security on campus. We are faced with very serious security challenges. You are aware of more than 3 incidents of kidnappings that have taken place. And then we are suffering from encroachment. We are suffering from all manner of crimes on our campuses. This is because our perimeter fencing is left uncompleted. We are making concerted appeals to the authorities to intervene in this section to save us. We are appealing to intervention organizations to help us in the erection of a full-fledged police station at the end of the quarters where the kidnap took place. In fact, we have provided a building, we are providing skeletal services there, but luckily our new Commissioner of Police is in attendance here, and I'll be visiting him on Monday to concretize arrangements to make this police station fully functional, with cells, of course. We have erected many more security posts. We have ejected squatters and demolished squatter camps by the beach. We have erected solar panels that provide light along the major routes on our campuses. But unfortunately, the batteries of all these solar light poles have been vandalized and stolen. It is shameful, and we are calling on our security unit to intensify security so that we will have lights on our campus. We've also embarked on constant patrol, and with the assistance of the police, we are now having surveillance in our quarters in our classrooms all day